Hey everyone, this is Justin, or is my YouTube name, WWF Fan 1992. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that unfortunately is going to be coming up in the WWE sooner than later. From my understanding, it's going to be after WrestleMania 28, and that is, in fact, The Undertaker finally retiring. And I don't mean finally, I'm saying it's here upon us. I never thought I'd see the day, but it's here. Now, for many of you, if you're like me in any way, and I know most of y'all aren't, but this is really how the WWE handles this is really going to be a big factor of how much longer I watch the WWE, to be honest, and if I do, and how, because really it depends on if they give him a Ric Flair goodbye or if they give him a fucking HBK or Edge goodbye, because if you didn't know, the HBK and Edge goodbyes were kind of piss poor, to be honest, because Ric Flair got this fucking 30-minute segment on Raw as it went off, and they brought back the Four Horsemen. They had like the entire roster from the WWE at the time come out and give this big thank you bullshit, shaking his hand, clapping for him, and then at the end they had Mr. McMahon himself come out and hug Ric Flair and shit, and within 5 minutes of his fucking speech, he, pulls this bullshit about how he's not going to be wrestling anymore, and this is the last time we're going to see him, and blah, 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 blah. Next time, a year later, here his old ass is having this piss-poor performance, and fucking TNA with Sting. And, to be honest with y'all, TNA, let's just go ahead and cut it. It's kind of like Paranormal Activity gone bad, if that's, possible, with the whole, the production looks like a fifth grader started putting it on for like a class project or something. It's really cornier than WWE, which I really I didn't think that was possible at the time. But and that was like the first episode of TNA I watched, and I was not impressed. I didn't know that under a TV, yeah, they're under a TV 14 format, but for fuck's sake, that does it. But anyway, I digress from the point. We'll get to TNA in probably another video. Fuck if I know. And I'm sorry for all you people that think TNA is the absolute fucking bomb diggity. Really, because I'm not up here to bash your shit or talk any shit about it. I'm just up here. But anyway, see, if Undertaker gets, if Undertaker gets this HBK shit or some Edge shit about how, he gets like a 15-minute segment on Raw, and they basically control what he can and cannot say, it seems, then it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna watch it that much anymore, because look at how long Undertaker's been in WWE. He never jumped ship once to the competition, which HBK, and from what I understand, Edge really didn't do that either. But I'm wondering if like HBK didn't get such a great send-off because they're afraid, oh, he's just going to end up in TNA in a month or whatever. But that's not the fucking case. I think Shawn and like Rick will actually keep his word. And I think once the Undertaker does retire after WrestleMania, if that is in fact when he does, he might renew his contract. Who the fuck knows with the WWE, to be honest. But I highly doubt it. But who can be 100% at this point? I don't think Shawn Michaels and Undertaker's not going to be the type to pull Ric Flair, because they're not going to be like Flair or Hogan and be in there till they're like fucking 90 years old. I don't even know how old they are anymore, but it's getting kind of pathetic, and it's not really believable anymore, which, yeah, I understand it's entertainment, but you gotta have a little bit of believability in it. But, I don't, Shawn and Undertaker are those people that they said many times that they're not going to become, pathetic, and, they know when their time is, and, I hate to, it's one of those things, because, Undertaker is one of those big iconic superstars, and it seems like every year they lose one more person, and they hardly have anyone to fill that spot, to be honest. And, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short here, and y'all get back with me in comments and tell me what you think, if you agree, or, whatever.